Hi, I'm Jill with the Mobile Public Library, and since we are all probably spending a little more time on YouTube than we normally would, I thought this was a good time to go over some of the options YouTube provides to viewers to make their experience a little better. So we're starting here on the home page, which is basically just a bunch of videos that YouTube thinks you want to watch. And then there's also a bunch of menu options. So we're going to go through some of the menu options. To start with, up in this right corner is the icon for your account. It should be the icon for your Google account. If it's not, you can still use YouTube without signing in, but you get more options if you're signed into your Google account. So sign out if it's the wrong icon, switch account, just do what you need to do to sign into the appropriate Google account. On this menu, you will also see settings to change your display functions, change your language, and it is also where you see all of your creator settings. So if you want to create YouTube videos, this is where you get to the YouTube Studio and you find out your options for uploading and editing videos. Next to that is the bell icon. That's where you see notifications. If you have a notification, it's going to have a little number next to the bell, and you click on it, it'll give you a drop down and it will show you notices. Creators that you have turned notifications on if they have just uploaded something. The next thing on here is the apps. This is particularly handy for people who have children. If you go to YouTube Kids, that filters out all the adult content. You may also want to look at YouTube Music if you're specifically interested in music. And then the camera next to that is where you go if you're uploading content because you want to be a creator. But if you're not a creator, don't worry about the camera icon. Then on the opposite side of the page, you have your viewing menu. Of course, your first button is home, which is the page we're already on. You can also go to trending just to see what's popular overall for YouTube. After trending is subscriptions, where you go to see the latest videos from creators you're subscribed to. Go to history if you want to find something you've already watched. So say you watched something a couple days ago and you want to come back to it, click on history and scroll down, you'll find it in your history list. Watch later is exactly what it sounds like. You can mark things to watch later if you don't have time to watch them now but you want to come back to them when you do have time. And then underneath that is all of your playlists. It includes ones that you created and also ones that you have saved that other people have created. To make these lists, just hover over any thumbnail and you'll see a couple icons pop up at the corner. If you click the clock at the upper right corner, it adds it to the watch later. So I'll go ahead and add a couple videos to my watch later list. And now if I go over here and click on watch later, you'll see the list of videos that I have marked for later. So let's go back to home, and there's some other options here. You can add to queue, which will just queue things up to watch right now instead of adding them to a list to access on the left side of the screen for later. If I click the little dot, I get some more options. I can save it to one of the playlists that I have on the left side of the screen. And if I hit that save to playlist, I can just check mark the playlist I want to add it to. And if I want to create a new playlist, this is where I would do it. So you just click create a playlist, name it, and then you can select if you want this playlist to be public, private, or unlisted. And you would choose your option depending on if you just want to see it, make it private. If you want to share it with limited people, put it unlisted. If you just want anybody to see it, select public. And then after I save it to the playlist, that playlist will show up on the left side of the screen. Another option that you get from the little menu under the videos is not interested and don't recommend channel. It's good to click on those if you keep getting things on your home page recommended to you that you're not interested in, because that helps YouTube improve the recommendations and get you to videos that you actually want to watch. Now I'll click on a video so we can see what some of the options are from the view page. First off, there is thumbs up and thumbs down. I recommend clicking on those because the more information YouTube has, the better the recommendations are. You can also get to the playlist options from the playlist save button, and you can subscribe to a channel. If the channel is something that regularly has things you're interested in, hit the subscribe button so then all of their new videos will show up on your subscription page. If you are really interested in it, hit the bell button, because then every time they post a new video, it will show up in your notifications and you will know immediately that they have posted a new video. Underneath that is the information box, also sometimes called the doodly-doo. That's where they put extra information about the video, links to different things that they may have referenced in the video. If you're watching a video and they say, look in the information box, look in the doodly-doo, this is what they're talking about. And below that is where you can leave comments and have discussions about the content of the video. I've mentioned a couple times about the algorithm and improving your recommendations, and what that comes in is on this sidebar. You notice if I scroll down on this sidebar, it has knitting videos and other TED Talks and a handful of other things, and this is all based on my viewing habits on this account. Now I'm going to flip over to the same exact video logged into a different account. Now if you scroll down the side here, you'll see it's totally different recommendations for the most part. I mean, you see Disney, beauty YouTuber videos, and also some TED Talks. So your viewing history makes a big difference in what kind of videos get shown to you in the future. I'll show you a couple more things. You have the closed caption button. You can turn them on and off. Next to that is the settings, and you can change the language of the closed captions. So if you come across a video that's in a foreign language, you can try the settings and there may be a translation in it, so you can get translated subtitles. You can also change the speed of a video. Most videos you probably want to watch in normal, but occasionally you click on that and maybe you want to slow it down because it's a tutorial, you're trying to follow along and it's going a little too fast for you. Or it may be something where you just want one or two little pieces of information and it's taking too long and you want to go faster. You also have different display functions. How big do you want your viewing box to be? So you can click between those on this side. The last option I'll point out is share. If you click on this, it'll give you a link so that you can copy it and paste it into an email, or you can send it to social media, various places, and share the videos you're watching with other people. I hope some of this was helpful, and if you have any other YouTube tips to share, please leave me a comment. Happy YouTube watching, and goodbye for now.